Alright, this video is on direct reining and neck reining. So first, in order to teach the direct reining, I'm going to pick up on the direct rein. In other words, if I want my horse in here to start going to the left, I'm going to pick up on the left rein. And when the horse softens and goes in the direction I want him to go from the direct rein, then I'll release and I'm going to go to the right. So it's not a jerk or a pull. It's just pressure, and when the horse gives going in that direction, then I'm going to go ahead and release, and I'll go the other direction. This mare was a little hard-mouthed when I was working with her, and she was a little hard-mouthed, so I had to really work with her. I had to walk here for a while until she started understanding how to soften to the bit on the direct rein. Again, the direct rein has to become before any type of neck reining can be done, because the direct rein is a pre-step to neck reining. So here I'm just going to open up the circle now with her. I'm going to keep a direct rein on her and have her go to the left. And she's doing pretty good. She's starting to get a lot softer with me. So I'm going to change to I'm going to start going into the trot now, and keep her on the circle with the direct rein and just have her trot. And she stays pretty soft here. Pretty happy with her. I'm going to let her do a few circles, and she's doing pretty good. And you may take 5 or 6 circles, or however many circles it takes, and then change your direction and go to the right. She's a lot softer to the right here, but her hip kind of slipped out from her a little bit, but she's doing pretty good going to the right here. And this may take a month or two to get through. Nothing's overnight. There's no magic bullet. There's no 30-day fix on any horse. It just takes time and consistency. So I'm just going to keep changing her direction at the trot, and she's going to soften as I do in the circle. So what I mean by soften is you don't feel any pressure from her on her mouth as you pick up the rein. She just softens and gives you her head and stays in the size of the circle that you're riding in. And then I'm going to go ahead and pick it up into the canter on direct reining, and she's doing pretty good here. This is a new mare that needed to learn how to soften to the bit, and then they wanted to learn how to neck rein. So we're going to go ahead and canter. I want to make sure she can canter in a circle, and then I'm going to go ahead and go to the right. See, she's kind of fast at times, and she's really ringing that tail a lot, but that's alright. She'll get better as the training goes on. Now we go to neck reining. So I pick up the direct rein, and then I lay the other rein over her neck, and that's exactly what I'm doing right now. So again, I pick up the direct rein, then I lay the other rein over her neck. So now I'm pick up the left rein, and the right rein lays over her neck, and that is the beginning step to actually teaching your horse how to neck rein. So again, I pick up the left rein, the right rein lays on her neck. I pick up the right rein, the left rein lays over her neck. So first, in the beginning step, first always pick up the direct rein, then lay the other rein over her neck. And she's doing pretty good here. Then I'm going to go ahead and start doing it in the trot. And again, this may take you a couple months to get through so that your horse really understands neck reining. I know people have twisted their reins and taught it that way, but if the horse did something you don't have any control, this way I still have plenty of control. Good. And I'm just going to keep switching directions now. And now I'm going to start going into, I'm going to lay the, first we laid we picked up the direct rein and laid the other rein over her neck. Now I'm going to pick up the right rein, and then again lay the left rein over her neck. And now I change up. I lay the right rein over her neck and pick up the direct rein. So now we're going to change it up a little bit. So I'm going to put the rein over her neck to begin with. Now I'm going to pick up the direct rein, and we're going to do it in walk, trot, canter. And again, this is our very first day of doing this. So I'm going to have her in training for a couple months. So within a few months, she will get a lot softer, and she'll understand what direct and neck reining is. So now we're going to pick up into the canter in both directions, and again I'm going to lay the rein over her neck and pick up the direct rein at this point. But in the beginning, you're going to pick up the direct rein, lay the rein over her neck, then later on Like, I'm going to go back to it here a little bit. I'm going to pick up, I'm going to put the rein over her neck for neck reining, and I'm going to pick up the direct rein. And she's doing pretty good. She started getting it pretty good here in the end. So I'm just going back and reviewing this little bit at walk, trot, and canter. And that's how I teach direct and neck reining. Works out pretty good. Again, there's no magic bullet or 30-day fix. This exercise does take a couple months to get through. And then I'm gonna pat her, tell her, she's a pretty good girl, and hope you enjoyed the video.